Welcome back to World of Warcraft Multiboxing. This is the Red Menace. I've been messing with my audio, so it should be quite a bit louder now. My thinking being that I'd rather record it too loud, because you can always turn it down, rather than too quiet where you might not be able to turn it up high enough. Anyway, hopefully I didn't break your eardrums. But let's get started here. We are setting up the last of my World of my multiboxing alts. I've got myself a little gnome mage here. And we're going to start by loading the profiles that I've created earlier on my other characters. And we need macros. Let's see, we need follow down here. And we need our accept invite. Alright, we'll just call it our accept macro. I call it number 6, but it accepts pretty much anything that ends up on the screen. So our first attack macro will go in action 10, and it's going to be Frostbolt, which is this icon here. And we're going to call it attack or assist party 1 Frostbolt. Normally I would have just done AP1 FB, but since mages also have a spell called Firebolt, it can get a little confusing. So to finish our macro up, we're going to copy the text there. And when I reviewed the video, it looked like you could see fairly well what the text is, so I'm not going to spell it out like I was before. But it's just an assist party 1, assist raid 1 script. Oh, I thought I had Frostbolt, but I don't. So just temporarily, we'll just put Fireball in there. And we'll change it once we get the Firebolt spell. So now we'll go to our drink macro. And because I'm a mage... Oh. I do not have the ability to make water yet. So we'll just have to move my refreshing spring water to slot 30. But now I also have the spell Frost Armor. And it needs to go in slot 31. But we need to change the name of the debuff, or buff, to Frost Armor. We'll add conditional. So this we need to drag down to 30. And we need to put frost armor in 31. So now when we hit button B, it casts frost armor, and now that the buff is active, it switches to the weight icon. If I had lost more than 80 mana, it would switch to the refreshing spring water icon. Let's see. This is the Move Anything mod, and one of the things I use it for is to hide the minimap. Because I don't really need to see it. Wait, drag that. And I don't really need my damage to see my damage meters. We can move my chat a little bit. And we want to change the font size to 18. Then we can lock the window again. Oh, that's right, I did have this down here, didn't I? And we need to move these over to the right. Okay. I believe we are done. So we'll go ahead and end this video. And when we come back, we'll have all 5 characters ready to go, and we'll be ready to start questing. So, until then.